What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Boyboysnacksjonnytv, and tonight I'll go on my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, full watch the video, subscribe to my channel because I'm on the road to 6K. Follow my social media down below in the description. Now let's get started. Now WWE Smackdown was just a solid show for a go-home show before SummerSlam. It was just a solid show for what it was. SmackDown was live in Cleveland, Ohio. The commentary were Corey Graves and Wade Barrett. Alright. It says WWE Smackdown kicks off with Logan Paul arriving to the arena in a truck, and he shakes the hand of Nick Aldis. Live in the arena, Cody Rhodes' music hits, and now he comes the WWE Undisputed Champion to the ring. A loud Cody chant, and he asks the fans what they want to talk about. He asks who they want to talk to, or he asks who they want to talk to. He turns towards the ramp and says Solo Sequoia. Cody looks at the ramp and Solo Sequoia music hits. Solo Sequoia comes out to the ring alone. The fans chant, "We want Roman," and both men are face to face in the ring. Solo turns towards the camera and tells Cleveland to acknowledge him. I'm not acknowledging Solo Sequoia. Like I said before, I'm acknowledging the OG Roman Reigns. That's my tribal. That's our tribal chief right there. All right. The fans boo and the fans chant Solo sucks, which he does. Cody sees Cody says he sees it. A chip on Solo Sikoa's shoulder. He says Solo's a little brother as he it is not easy what Solo is trying to do, becoming the tribal chief from a distance. He almost admires it, but once all the cinema is over, there is an old expression. Tomorrow the bell going to ring, and when it rings, Solo will find out that he has nothing to lose, and Cody has everything on the line. Solo asks him if he is done because he is wasting his time and he is running out of patience. Cody says he is not done. He says Solo is a self appointed tribal chief while he's an actual champion. He sits on a throne thanks to men like Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and if he lose, he can repay their debts. He doesn't intend to lose. His intent is to pay them back with Solo's blood. He intends to do what he did to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in a Bloodline Rules match. Solo tells him that Cody beat a weak tribal chief at WrestleMania. He says he is not weak. He is the opposite. He is dangerous, and at SummerSlam he is going to show Cody how dangerous he is. He says Cody talks a big game. Solo asks him to make tomorrow night a Bloodline Rules match, and he is saying that the Bloodline jump the barricade and surround the ring. Cody tells the Bloodline that he is not scared of them, and he calls Jacob Fatu a dumb son of a you know what. The Bloodline gets on the ring apron, and Cody tells Solo that at SummerSlam is a Bloodline Rules match. Solo says if he snaps his fingers, the three men will tear Cody apart, but he won't do that because tonight the tag team titles come back to the Bloodline, and at SummerSlam, the undisputed champion goes back to the bloodline too. Cody says he gets it, and they all hate Cody Rhodes, but he does not have to fight his family. All he has to do is defeat the tribal chief, and since the tribal chief is not here, he will settle for the wannabe. Cody Rhodes drops the microphone and his music hits. All right, that promo right there, it was just a okay promo for what it was. It was just okay for what it was. So we go to commercial break, and then we get the first match of the night. So we get Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. This was a good match. Good match between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. This was a good match. The bell rings, we are underway. Andrade with a chop to the chest and Carmelo Hayes with a chop. A drop kick by Carmelo Hayes and he runs to the ropes and but Andrade with the drop kick. Carmelo Hayes on the ring apron and Andrade lifts Carmelo Hayes into the ring. Carmelo Hayes rolls him up, but Andrade kicks out. Carmelo Hayes rolls to the outside of the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Carmelo Hayes with a springboard clothesline. He goes for the cover, but Andrade kicks out. An armbar by Carmelo Hayes, but Andrade gets out of it. A dragon screw by Andrade, followed by a flying forearm. Carmelo Hayes is down in the corner, and Andrade goes for the double knees, but Carmelo Hayes moves out of the way. Andrade on the ring apron, and Carmelo Hayes bounces off the second rope and suplexes Andrade back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes climbs the second rope, but Andrade with a chop to the chest. Andrade on the top rope and Andrade with a superplex. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Carmelo Hayes on the ring apron and Andrade with a forearm knocking Carmelo Hayes to the outside. Andrade with a moonsault off the top rope onto the outside. He grabs Carmelo Hayes and throws him back into the ring. Andrade runs to the ropes and Carmelo Hayes hits him with a facebuster. He goes for the cover, but Andrade kicks out. He grabs Andrade, but Andrade push him to the ropes, and he hits Carmelo Hayes with an elbow to the face. He goes he goes for the cover, but Carmelo Hayes kicks out. Andrade climbs to the top rope. He goes for a moonsault. Carmelo Hayes moves out of the way. Andrade lands on his feet, and he lands a moonsault. He goes for the cover, but Carmelo Hayes kicks out. Carmelo Hayes with a figure four leg lock, but Carmelo Hayes makes it to the ropes. Um, Both men get to their feet, and Carmelo Hayes with two super kicks. Carmelo Hayes climbs the top rope. He jumps Andrade, he jumps Andrade, moves out of the way. Carmelo Hayes lands on his feet. Andrade rolls him up and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Andrade. This was a good match. We cut backstage and we see Legado del Fantasma Santos Escobar tells them that their failures last week are no indication of their future. He says the he says the 14 will the future will change tonight against Apollo Crews. All right, let's move on. So we go to commercial break. Second match, we get Santos Escobar accompanied by Legado del Fantasma versus Apollo Crews accompanied by Baron Corbin. Now, and this match itself right here, this was a how do I put this? This match right here was a decent match. Decent match what it was. Alright. The bell rings, we are underway. Santos with right hands and kick onto Apollo. An elbow onto Apollo's back, followed by a spear. Santos on the ring apron and a senton over the top rope. He goes for the cover, but Apollo kicks out. Santos with more not Santos with more elbows onto Apollo's back, a backbreaker by Santos, and he goes for the cover. But Apollo Crews kicks out a race lock by Santos, but Apollo with elbow and a head, but a close on by Apollo. Angel gets on the ring apron, but Corbin knocks him down. Apollo with a gorilla press, and he knocks Humberto off the ring apron. Apollo with a moonsault, he goes for the cover, but Santos kicks out. Apollo climbs to the top rope, but Angel holds onto Baron Corbin's leg from under the ring. That distracts Apollo, and Santos hits him with the Phantom Driver. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Santos Escobar. This was a this was a decent match. All right, let's move on. Byron Saxton is backstage with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They tell Byron that they are very confident They say they are coming back for their titles, and they are doing just that. All right, let's move on. So we go to another commercial break. It says Nick Aldis is standing in the ring with three Cleveland D- dig- dignitaries. Dignitaries are behind him. He introduced Logan Paul, and now he comes to the ring. Logan Paul shakes their hands, and the fans boo him. Logan Paul tells them he is home. He tells LA Knight that he has never met a man so eager to take his belt off. He tells LA Knight he has bad news because he is not his type. He says he will not strip him of his United States champion in his own hometown. The fans chant LA Knight, and Logan Paul says he inspires the city. Logan Paul tells him, Logan Paul tells them he represents the great city. He is Cleveland. He says the fans here can relate to LA Knight, a bunch of tryhards who never make it. He tells them he has only had two title defenses in 273 days, but that is two more titles defense than LA Knight will ever have. He says he can't relate to the fans. He is great. He made it. He says today they are here to recognize his greatness, which is why he brought these three people. Nick Aldis says he put the names of those three people in Google and he wasn't able to find anything. Logan Paul says it is time to unveil his championship banner, which will stand in the rafters of this arena. A drum roll plays, power hits, and a large banner with Logan Paul picture on it, and he is unveiled, but it, it it was revealed, but it has the word "yeah" across it. Alright, LA Night music hits, and now he comes to a loud pop. He says his shades are not helping him see what that banner reads, and the fans chant, yeah, Logan Paul congratulates the fans by telling them they know how to read. LA Knight tells him that he is close to losing his title. LA Knight says Logan Paul is from Westlake, and Logan Paul says is a suburb of Cleveland. LA Knight tells him Logan Paul is worried about home coming and banners will do him do, do him a solid. LA Knight says to do him a solid. What was it? Yeah, it says do him a solid. LA Knight will go back and get him another banner. LA Knight walks to the back and he bumps into Pretty Deadly. He asks them if they have a banner for Logan Paul. They tell him they don't, but they have a musical coming out. LA Knight continues walking and says he has something. He finds Logan Paul's truck and that has the word Prime written across it. Logan Paul runs to the back and LA Knight drives away. Alright, let's move on. So we go to commercial break. That was a decent promo by Logan Paul and LA Knight. But like I said earlier, Logan Paul is one of the worst United States champion in WWE, and I hope Logan Paul drops the title to LA Knight tomorrow at SummerSlam. So LA Knight has to win against Logan Paul at SummerSlam to become the new United States champion. And that's all I have to say. I got LA Knight winning tomorrow against Logan Paul at SummerSlam tomorrow. All right, so we go to commercial break. Logan Paul is backstage with Nick Aldis, and he asks Nick Aldis what he will be doing about what LA Knight just did. Okay, let's move on. So we get the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Alba Fire and Elsa Isla Dawn versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And this match right here, this match was pretty good. Pretty good tag team match for what it was in my opinion. Before the bell rings, Alba Fire and Elsa Isla Dawn go for right hands, but Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill duck them and hit them with far away slams. Jay Cargill and Isla Dawn start the match. A splash by Jay Cargill followed by a backbreaker. She goes for the cover, but Jade Cargill kicks out. Bianca Belair is tagged in, and Bianca Belair stomps on her in the corner. She goes for a suplex, but Alba Fire gets in the ring. Jade Cargill gets in the ring, and all four women fight. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill with a double gorilla press slam. All right, so we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn double team Jade Cargill in the ring. Isla Dawn goes for the cover, but Jade Cargill kicks out. Elbow Fire is tagged in, and they go for a double clothesline, but Jade Cargill reverses it and suplex them both. Bianca Belair is tagged in, and she climbs the top rope and lands a crossbody onto both onto both Esladon and Alba Fire. Bianca Belair with a vertical suplex onto Alba Fire. She spears Isla down and Isla down in the corner, and she gets Alba Fire in the corner, and she hits them both with right hands. Bianca Belair with a spine buster onto Alba Fire. Followed by a moonsault. She goes for the cover. Yeah, she goes for the cover, but Isla Dawn breaks it up. Jade Cargill gets in the ring, but Isla Dawn throws her to the outside, and Jade Cargill drives her to the outside. Jade Cargill with a super kick. Bianca Belair with a right hand onto Alba Fire. Um, it says right here. It says Belair. It says um. It says right here. Belair Davenport jumps the barricade and she throws Jade Cargill into the ring steps. The referee calls for the bell. All right, the winner by disqualification, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, but still your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. And that match right there, that tag team match right there, was just pretty good for what it was, in my opinion. But the finish was just, which is awful. All right. All three women beat up on Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They throw Jade Cargill over the announcer table. Where the question is, where is Naomi at? The question is, where is Naomi at? When Bianca Belair, when Belair Davenport, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire was jumping Jade Cargill, where were Naomi at? Where is Naomi at? I don't know. Let's move on. All right. Commercial break. Tiffany Stratton is backstage looking at her broken Money in the Bank briefcase, and then comes Nia Jax. She gives her new pink Money in the Bank briefcase, and in comes Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Chelsea Green tells her the update she would make make to the briefcase. Chelsea tells her before she was pushed off the ladder at Money in the Bank. She was going to cash in. Timmy Stratton tells her Green is on. It's not her. It's not her color, and walks away. That backstage promo was trash. All right, commercial break. So we get the main event of the evening. So we get the WWE Tag Team Championship match: Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY versus the Bloodline, Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. Now this main event tag team match was, it was pretty fun for what it was, but justice for DIY. All right, let's let. All right, let me get started. The bell rings. We are underway. Tonga, Tonga, Tama Tonga. It says the bell rings. It says the bell rings. We are underway. Tama Tonga with right hands onto Tommaso Ciampa. He throws Tommaso Ciampa shoulder first into the ring post. Commercial break. Back from commercial, Gargano with a flying forearm onto Tama Tonga. In comes Jacob Fatu, but Johnny Gargano hits him with a kick to the side of the head. Gargano with a spear onto Tama Tonga. He goes for the cover, but Tama Tonga kicks out. Ciampa is tagged in, and they double team. Tommaso Ciampa. Johnny Gargano with a cannonball onto Jacob Fatu on the outside of the ring. Outside of the ring. Tommaso Ciampa lifts Tama Tonga onto his back off the second rope and slams him onto the mat. He goes for the cover, but Tama Tonga kicks out. He throws Tama Tonga to the ropes, and Jacob Fatu is tagged in. Jacob Fatu with a super kick onto Ciampa. He knocks Johnny Gargano off the ring apron. Tama Tonga is tagged back in, and Tama Tonga with a splash. He goes for the cover, but Gargano breaks it up. Jacob Fatu with a right hand onto Gargano, and he falls to the outside. Gargano leaning on the ring steps. He runs towards Gargano, but Gargano moves out of the way. And Jacob Fatu hits the ring steps. Tama Tonga goes for a splash. Tama Tonga goes for a splash onto Ciampa, but he moves out of the way. Gargano is tagged in, and they hit Tama Tonga with a shatter machine. Tonga Loa gets on the ring apron and distracts the referee, and so Sequoia hits Tommaso Ciampa with a Samoan spike. Tama Tonga with a modified neck breaker onto Johnny Gargano. He goes for the cover, but Johnny Gargano kicks out. Jacob Fatu is tagged in, but Johnny Gargano with a super kick and super kicks onto both men. Tonga Loa gets on the ring apron and Johnny Gargano hits him with a super kick. Um, Johnny Gargano with a suicide dive onto Tama Tonga. He gets back into the ring and hits Jacob Fatu with a poison run, but Jacob Fatu gets right back onto his feet and hits Johnny Gargano with a super kick and a Samoan drop. Um, Jacob Jacob Fatu with a moonsault off the top rope, followed by a inverted DDT. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner and your new WWE Tag Team Champions, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. That was a pretty fun tag team match. That was fun. That was a fun tag team match. What it was, but like I said, but justice for DIY. That's all I gotta say. It says the Bloodline create. I'm not create. I'm sorry. The Bloodline celebrates in the ring after the match, and SmackDown goes off the air. A good main event. Jacob Fatu stole the show. They made it seem like Johnny Gargano and Ciampa might retain, but Jacob Fatu is being made to be a real threat. The tag team titles being back with the Bloodline could be interesting too. And WWE Smackdown goes off the air. All right, let me get my honest opinion what I think about WWE Smackdown. Now, WWE Smackdown was a solid show on a go home show before SummerSlam. It was just a solid show for what it was. But if you guys enjoy my WWE Smackdown review on highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of WWE Smackdown. Remember, before watch the video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel because I'm only two away from reaching that 6K goal. Follow my social media down below in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE SummerSlam review and highlights. And there will be no live stream tomorrow. That's all I gotta say. But I will see you guys for my WWE SummerSlam review and highlights. This your boy Boyboysnacksjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept you crew, kept you kings, kept you club. Too sweet, and I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. When it comes to me doing wrestling reviews, I always watch the wrestling first before I do the review. And that's all I gotta say. I'm the best supporter on YouTube. Put some respect on my name, and that's all I gotta say. And like I mentioned just now, there will be no live stream tomorrow because I will be watching SummerSlam and with my boys. Shout out to my boy Sir Reeves. I will be at Sir Reeves live stream on TikTok watching SummerSlam with him. And that's all I gotta say from here. But I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And one thing's first, I must say this. Thank you guys so much for coming to my 10-hour stream yesterday. I really had a good time, man. Playing with Mama Mia Cat and Fortnite, man. Shout out to everybody that came to my 10-hour stream yesterday. I really appreciate it. Let's keep this momentum going. Like I said, with all the love and support. I just know like anti-social gamer and Mama Mia Cat just noticed something. I had 69 likes in my 10-hour live stream yesterday. Then it went back to 24 likes. Then I woke up the next day with 36 likes. Um, but I ain't gonna worry about it. It is what it is. But I'm glad I did a 10-hour stream yesterday. And I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support. I just want to get that off my chest. But like I said, in my WWE Raw review and highlights, because I'm working on moving to another house. But when I make time, I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna pray on it, and I'm gonna just sleep on it too. And while I'm thinking about this, as soon as I move to my another crib, I promise you, Showstopper TV. When I get time, I promise you. Ever since I lost my first Twitch, I've been defeated. I have been defeated. But I'm not gonna make no excuse that I hit affiliate before, because I hit affiliate before on Twitch. But I'm coming back stronger than ever. When I make a new Twitch account, I'm coming back stronger than ever so I can get affiliate again. So I will be official making my return on Twitch as soon as I move to another place. But I gotta get myself situated, settle in first. So when I get myself situated, settle in first, I promise you guys, I'm going to make my return on Twitch. So when I make my return on Twitch, I want you guys for my YouTube community give me a follow, give me my respect, give me my flowers, and give me my recognition that I deserve. Because I will be making my return on Twitch. And that's all I gotta say. And that's all I gotta say. I just want to get that off my chest. But let me know down below in the comment section. Do you guys agree with me in the comments down below? But anyway, I'm coming for my goal for this year. I want 10K subscribers this year on YouTube. But in order for me to get to 10K subscribers, I'm focusing on getting to 6K subscribers before October 11th. That's all I gotta say. So help me get to 6K subscribers before October 11th. Because I will be streaming Dragon Ball Sparking Zero when it comes out on October 11th. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be having fun with it, and that's all I gotta say. I just want to clarify with you guys in the comments. But anyway, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my WWE SummerSlam review and highlights. And that's all I gotta say. Shouts to everybody that's believing that. Shouts to all my supporters that's been believing in me since day one, and that's all I have to say. KFG crew, KFG Kings, KFG Club, Too Sweet. I'm out of here, gang. Mwah. Bang, Too Sweet, gang. And I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, because at the end of the day, it's just too sweet. And I'm out of here, gang.